Onlangs het ek 'n boek gelees oor 'n baie awesome skrywer wat groot geword het in 'n kinderhuis. Ek het nie besef totdat ek sy boek gelees het nie en Hollywood does all kinds of things with the notion of adoption or growing up in an orphanage. Sometimes they color it in or they make it seem like it's really dreadful. This being a parent and parent support platform, I want to talk about not just adoption, but at what point do you realize it's time to give up your child? Joining us today is Johanna Strauss. She's from the Durbanville Children's Home. Ek het al baie keer oor Desember kom geskenke uitdeel en ek kan sien dat julle baie doen vir mamas en papas en ook vir ons jeug, for our children of South Africa. So it's really an honor to have you on Baby Brunch today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
So in the children's home scenario, how many role players are there? So there's the scenario where the child has to leave his foster home because of the court order. Who does that first step?
The external social worker identifies the need, and then the Department of Social Development reaches out to a children's home like Durbanville Children's Home, and we place the child within our care. And we've got child and youth care workers as well as social workers that care for our children.
The one thing that we as parents can say to each other is, some days are hard, but then for some people, it's hard all the time. It's hard the whole time. And so is it better? Is it better to say, let me give them up? And what do you call that? Is that adoption or is that put them in a children's home? Because Johanna made it seem like it's not that bad.
You see, the thing is, it's your choice, obviously, but I think people that really feel overwhelmed in terms of their children's behavior, some children, they find it very difficult to bring up children, and there's different reasons for them. Some parents have intellectual disabilities, some people have disabilities, and then some parents are addicted to substances. Now, if that is the scenario, and your child doesn't get his food on time, doesn't get the love that he's supposed to get, and doesn't get the nurturing that he's supposed to get, then obviously the children's home become a good option, but it's never the best option for a child. So for me, it's the same, Ilana, to think that I would have given up one of my two children, but I had a support system. I've got my parents, I had my husband. So I would not judge people, and I don't. And I always say to people that it's not, children that are in children's homes is not parents that doesn't love their children. You could see it, if they come and visit the children on site, you can see the love between the child and the parent. It is just they don't have the ability to bring up the child.
What's your advice to any mom or parent that is struggling with that feeling and those feelings?
I think it's extremely important to be very honest with yourself. I think it's a difficult thing to say, I can't handle or I can't manage. But the thing is, some children have severe behavior problems. So that is something that some parents find extremely difficult to cope with. What I would suggest is go to a social worker and discuss it with a social worker, because they've got certain resources that they can help you with. There is parenting classes where parents get a little bit of assistance. There's also maybe an opportunity to just take the child out of the environment for a period of time, bring the child back, or just getting the understanding of what the child's needs is and in what way can you actually assist that child and then get a better relationship with your child.
Geef my een van julle grootste suksesverhale. 'n Storie van 'n kind wat die kinderhuis verlaat het en wat hyper suksesvol geword het. En jy hoef nie hulle naam te noem nie.
Nee, ek gaan hulle noem. Herman later gaan na hy boek geskryf het. Ek bedoel mense wat hy boek gelees het. Dis 'n ongelooflike reis van interne probleme en uitdagings wat hy ervaar het en ten spyte daarvan het hy dit oorkom. Herman help ook van tyd tot tyd vir my met 'n bietjie raad as ek hom skakel. Remy Short is ons beskermheer. Remy Short is bekende akteur. En ek bedoel daar is regters wat in 'n kinderhuise was. daar is mense wat wonderlike dinge vir hulle self daar buite doen, maar vir ons die grootste suksesverhaal is eintlik net as ons kinders in die gemeenskap kan ingaan en hulle kan gaan met daai behoefte om hulle die lewe van hulle kinders te verbeter, want 'n mens wil nie daai siklus hê nie. Jy wil nie daar 'n herhaling van gedrag hê nie. So as ons kinders uitgaan en hulle het 'n werkie en hulle kan hulle kinders kyk en hulle is lief vir hulle kinders, dan is dit vir my 'n suksesverhaal.
Johanna, it has been a pleasure chatting with you. Find Durbanville Children's Home's details in our social media post. This is Baby Brunch. My name's Ilana. Take good care of yourself.